Okay, this is geometry, the beginning of chapter 5, section 5.1, and we are going to talk about the polygon sum conjecture. All right, so I started this table. Let's talk about the first two conjectures first. We know that the sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral, a four-sided figure, is 360, and that's C29. C30 is the sum of the interior angles of any pentagon is 540. So obviously we want to make this simple for us and see if we can come up with a formula to determine any sided figure what the sum of their interior angles is going to be. So let's go back to this table. A three-sided figure is a triangle, a four-sided figure is a quadrilateral, five-sided figure is a pentagon, a six-sided figure is a hexagon, and okay, so a three-sided figure makes one triangle, right? A four-sided figure makes two triangles if I draw the diagonals. A five-sided figure, if I draw all the diagonals from one of the vertices, I get three triangles. So let's just put that here. One triangle, two triangles, three triangles. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. Okay, if you notice, if this is n, what's the connection between n and this number? Wouldn't this be n minus 2? 6 minus 2 is 4. If n is 5, isn't this 5 minus 2 is 3? 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So I know that my formula, n minus 2, is going to be in parentheses, because that's a common thing in all of them. So 180 is 1 times 180, right? 360 is 2 times 180. 540 is 3 times 180. So this n minus 2, I'm just going to multiply by 180. And that gives you C31, polygon sum conjecture, which says the sum of the measures of the n interior angles of an n-gon is 180 times the quantity n minus 2. Okay, so this is example number 3 from your worksheets. It says one exterior angle of a regular polygon measures 10 degrees. What is the measure of each interior angle? How many sides does the polygon have? Okay, so obviously this is a two-part question. So if the exterior angle is 90 degrees, then I know that the interior angle has to be 170. Because remember, this is the exterior angle, and the exterior angle and the interior angle make a straight line, so they have to add up to 180. And 10 degrees plus 170 degrees equals 180 degrees. All right. So I know that the interior angle measures 170 degrees. So that means if I take my formula for the sum of the interior angles of a polygon and divide it by however many sides it has, I know that my answer is going to be 170, because I know that the interior angle of this regular polygon is 170. So now all I got to do is take this equation and solve it for n. So the first thing I need to do is multiply both sides by n to get rid of this, which gives me 180 times n minus 2 equals 170n. And then I'm just going to distribute this. 180 times n is 180n. 180 times -2 is -360. And now I just, I'm going to subtract 170n from both sides, mostly because I want my n's to be positive. Well, I didn't really have to do that, but that's the way I chose to do it. Which leaves me 10n equals minus 360 equals 0. Add 360 to both sides. I get 10n equals 360. Divide both sides by 10. So the number of sides is 36. That's a many-sided polygon. 36 sides. And that's it for 5.1.